Welcome to my channel. Let me have a bit of music because it's kind of sad without music. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone. Bonjour Thibaut, bienvenue ici. Et bienvenue à tout l'état 1340. Welcome to all the 1340 states. I'm so curious about the new state because I know new states, they have like some features we didn't have in the older state, and on the opposite we have some features that don't exist yet in newer state. Why is my light not working? Sorry, it's the morning as always, so as always it's a bit chaotic. Okay, I didn't click anything. Okay, light is working. It's the morning coffee with us. And welcome. So just a little presentation because I know there are so many people here who are not watching my stream usually. Anyway, not a bot again. Wait, the sound is not working? Tell me if there is an issue with the sound. Météos, dis-moi s'il y a un problème avec le son. Just in case, I will restart the sound. Hi Venom. Sound is good. Oh, okay. Because you are a bot. Okay, I am a bot. Perfect. I'm AI. No. But my microphone is like 10 years old, and my kids took it sometimes and bang it on the table. So sometimes it sounds like a robot. That's why when Ankur said not a bot again, I assumed the sound was not working. So welcome to this channel for everyone who has not been here before. So I will quickly explain. I'm Melouche from State 1 Alliance BXM. Although, you know, I like to think that I am a bit part of all alliances that watch my stream, so that would be kind of alliances in the game, maybe. And this stream here is Thursday morning for me. So I have work, and what I do is like streaming a bit about Last Shelter, and then it's your choice, you can stay or leave, but I'm gonna work in live stream with the sound closed, and it's just to have some focus time. For me it works very well, it keeps me on my computer, and people who stay tend to, you know, get through some personal goals, some professional goals, something else than Last Shelter, you know. Last Shelter, you see, I have now the little all-star logo that they sent me to put on the stream, All-Star 2024, because I will be streaming All-Star all summer, so that's what we talk about today. Why don't you try other PC games? I would like to watch you play. Subscribe to my Twitch, I play other game on Twitch. So All-Star is starting this Saturday, and at the same time I know that Oblivion is starting in some baby states. Like now Oblivion starts in season 6 in younger state, so that's like super late. And I don't know if you are playing All-Star already. I think not. I think we can check it in the game. All-Star. So when we're in All-Star here, we can see the betting to see the difference division, and Perseverance division is the youngest division with the youngest state. Oh, I don't see it in bet. Okay, phase 1 Perseverance division. Oh, we have state 1300 something. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, if you want the Twitch link, up. Let me send it to you in the chat. So that's the Twitch link where I stream other games. I would like to stream other games also on YouTube, but at the moment I know that on YouTube there are mostly people from Last Shelter, and actually most tend to not like it. But even other games, I play with people from Last Shelter because I really I like the community. Like, you know, for instance, playing Fortnite. If you go play Fortnite alone, you will be playing with 12 years old all the time. But you can go to Fortnite with your Last Shelter team, and this is a way better experience. Yeah. So All-Star starts this weekend. The devs asked me to stream at least once a week an All-Star match. That means like streaming almost all, but I don't want obviously to stream in matches that are not interesting. And at first, I'd like to find which match will be interesting, and I think right now I didn't find any. First round is the qualifier, and qualifiers basically takes all alliances that made it to Legendary Division in Clash of Alliance, and all those alliances are all together in the qualifier of All-Star. So there are some very weak alliances, some very strong alliances, and the matches will be super boring. Donc Thibaut, c'est quoi ton alliance? 1340, on peut chercher ça dans la division Persévérance. So, Saturday will be super boring. I don't think I will stream. Maybe I will, but probably not. Ro, RAU. Okay, which group? Which group? Ben... Or did you not make it to Legendary in Clash of Alliance? Group 27. Oh my god, there's so many groups. Are there as many groups in other? So many groups. Okay. Rainbows and unicorns. Oh. I can click to see details. And from what I understand, this Oblivion will be the first time for states that are the youngest. So it's like first time you play Oblivion, you directly go in All-Star. That's correct. Oh my god. That will be fun. But first round, there will be farms, there will be active alliances, and active alliances will win. If you have 30 fully active people who can stay focused for 1 hour, you will win. After that, you will need some stronger people. So I haven't checked all the groups. I've just looked for the strongest alliances I know, even though I know that the strongest will not fight the strongest at first. And I haven't seen like any very interesting matches to come for this Saturday. So this Saturday, I am not 100% sure I will stream. Maybe I will, but probably not because there is no interesting match. Anyway, this All-Star season, I am not playing myself. So I will look for the best match every week to watch together. We need to be worried because we have Meteos. Yeah. No, Meteos is good. He's a tiny bit like ADHD like, so hyperactive on the map, and he's perfect for Oblivion because Oblivion goes super fast. Your APC goes so fast that before playing Oblivion, I don't know, for now I love Oblivion, but I remember the first time playing, the APC was going so fast, and you have to always have all your APCs out to make the most of the time you have. And it just goes so fast to do whatever just to be active. Yeah. I'm gonna scare them. I can hide my game because just behind the game here, we see the Oblivion map that I put in background. So it's a very small map. From what Matthew says, anyway, many people can find Oblivion full guide on my channel. So I guess people have now many videos they can watch to try to understand Oblivion. But we can talk a bit about how strategically it works, especially that now there are 30 players in Oblivion, and before there was 20. So strategy might change, and I'm willing to share a bit more of my strategy than I ever did, because in previous All-Star I was strategizing for very big alliances, but now I'm not. So absolutely no one is using my strategy. That was kind of a winning strategy, except of course when you have always stronger opponents. So let's imagine it's the first time you come in Oblivion, okay? So first time you come in Oblivion, you will be either on the top corner, either on the bottom corner, in the little square. What I noticed is like when you see the planning of the match, how say that, the preview screen, you see the MMR. Oh, wait, can I show this in game maybe? Do we see it in game? Oblivion. So here normally there is a screen, but not today. It's tomorrow because today is still Thursday. You see a screen and you see your opponent and you see the MMR. The MMR is a matchmaking ratio, so it calculates an estimation of the strength of the team, which is the MMR ratio, matchmaking ratio. And you see which is like supposed to be strongest or not. The strongest will be in the bottom corner with the color blue. The weakest is in the pink corner, top corner. Unless I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I see most of the time. I mean, so far I haven't seen a counter example. Like in BXM, we are usually blue, except when we are versus TW6, then we are pink. So maybe someone has a counterexample and it's just like random, and I just missed some counterexample with the years, but it's looking to work like this: strongest blue, weakest pink. The map is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter much about strategy. Just better to plan, because the building have different hues. And this one is the armory. So armory will give an extra 50% might and resistance to your team. 100% might and resistance. So you want it. Oh, the map is not correct. The armory, other armory is missing. What? It's not a correct map. It's a pretty map, not a correct map. Anyway, the armory is giving extra might and resistance. So when you hold this building, you have an advantage in all the fight on all the map for all your team. And there is one here close to the blue, and in the top close to the pink. So that will be the difference. And strategically, it's like really bad if you lose the armory that is close to your HQ. So this is the easiest to hold. It's closest to you, so you have a shorter travel time for your APCs. So you really need to hold this armory. While the armory that is closest to the enemy will be so hard to get. It's like a bonus. It's like if you are stronger than them, you can target the armory that is on their side. But otherwise, it will be super hard to get. So what that means is that when you give a task, a role to your players, you need to make sure you have a very strong team holding the armory that is close to your place. For the armory that is close to the enemy, you need like a super strong base, because without a super strong base, there is no way. The super strong base is the only one that will be able to get the APC there, beat enemy and hold the armory for a little while, so during a few minutes the enemy lose the advantage of the might and resistance. But if you put like weak people on the far armory, they won't be able to hold it just because the enemy is closer. So even with weaker people, they will be able to spam the armory, send more APC more often, even with less people, just because of the distance. And they will hold it easier. For your close armory, you need a strong team, but actually you don't necessarily need the strongest people because you are so close. So you have an advantage because of the travel time of the APC. So if you have, I don't know, 4 or 5 people who are strong but not the strongest, they are so close that they will be able to spam their APC in the armory and keep it. Map is correct, just there isn't a duplicate building. No, it's not, because you see the green building over there? This is the hospital on top of the map. But it's not here. The hospital is right here. Exactly here. The close hospital from pink. And over there for blue. So the map is not correct. There isn't a duplicate building, and it's not correct. The hospital is at the wrong place. So hospital is another thing. Let's go with going for all buildings. So armory, we see this is really crucial. Like if you lose the armory that is close to your HQ, you're done. You lost. So don't lose the armory that is close to your HQ. But this doesn't mean put your strongest people on this armory. Ideally, if you have enough strong people, you put one super strong and a team of medium strong bases. But usually alliances don't have so many super strong bases. So like put a team of strong people is fine, but you must not lose it. So because the advantage for the close armory is the travel time, you need mostly many people. So this has to be a big team. Like if you can put 6 people on it, put 7 people on it, I don't know, put big team on the close armory, because even if they are weaker, they will be able to send their IPC because they are closer and hold the armory. Now for the hospital, because we notice the hospital is out of place, so we can talk about it. Hospital is shit. Like basically the hospital, what does it do is like it reduces the healing time of your troops. So anticipate, like make a shit ton of troops before your fight and have lots of diamonds. and then the hospital is bringing no advantage. So the hospital will bring an advantage only if you have a team that has low diamonds. But if you have a team with low diamonds, I'm sorry, but you won't win All-Star. You will lose anyway, so whatever. But hospital will reduce the amount of diamonds needed to heal fast your troops, reduce the amount of speed ups, and this shouldn't be a big issue. So encourage your team out of the Oblivion match to save the diamonds for Oblivion, to make troops not only on troop day, but every time there is troop speed up hourly, troop hourly, remind them. And I'm not talking only about the troop hourly where you make troops 3 times and then you are done with the hourly, but the troop speed up hourly. I'm looking, there is, oh no, we are Thursday, so there is none of this right now. Just do a ton of troops. Then you will less need the hospital and do lots of hourlies, so you get lots of diamonds, and don't use your diamonds for shitty things. Keep your diamonds for Oblivion for 2 months. And then you will be able to heal regardless if you are on the hospital or not on the map. But again, you still need to send an APC sometime on the hospital. Like me, in my strategy, I don't put a team on hospital. But I ask people who are on armory and on... Wait, how can I? Rocket repair shop? Rocket repair shop and armory. Their task is like, have at least 1 or 2 strong APC in armory or rocket repair shop, depending on their role. And with the other APC, we trust them. Ideally, they help building the towers, destroying enemy towers on their side, and take the building on their side, so the hospital that is here. But don't put a team on hospital. Hospital is shit. It keeps busy. If your enemy has an hospital team and you have some people sending an APC sometimes, it keeps enemy hospital team focused on the hospital, and then they are at a disadvantage. Hi Alex, how are you doing? Do you agree, Alex, that even baby state was still at low troop, like they are like, oh wow, I have 200 million power, I'm super strong. They still don't need the hospital so much in Oblivion, right? But they need to make troops and make diamonds. Hit all hourlies you can. That's it for hospital. Hospital is shit. It's really hard to explain Oblivion without having a game playing right now, but yeah. So Alex is just joining. Alex is like this in the old state. Alex is the king of heroes. He's a real nerd. Okay, the thing with Oblivion is, if you've never played Oblivion, you still know that there is a key in the middle that you want to get. So how that works, strategically, I would advise have things that your players, I'm talking to all R4, R5 here, Métios, tu m'écoutes? Est-ce que Météo c'est R4 ou R5 Thibaut, ou bien vous l'avez correctement mis R1? So you want your players to look at a part of the map and don't have to move around their map, because if they have to scroll around, they will be frustrated. They will be frustrated because they will see, oh no, there is help needed here, there is help needed here. They might overuse the teleports, and teleports are limited. You have only a few teleports shared in your whole team. So it's really, really important, and that is valid also for older players, even though they had time to develop some good strategy already. you want the players to have an area that is attributed to them. To limit the risk, they use teleports, they get frustrated, they send their APC far, and then they are losing time because it's always, if they do stuff in their area, they are doing it faster. So because they are doing it faster, you are gaining an edge in the whole game. Tu vas plus pouvoir brûler Gambit, Shadow et Undead. Bah je pouvais pas de toute façon parce que c'est dans la même alliance. Coffee. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, for the coffee. And for YouTube, the alerts show. Yes, the last show. Those alerts are on Twitch. So if you watch on Twitch, you get channel points for the time you watch, and then you can redeem for coffee, unicorns, and other very useless stuff. And yes, Gambit, Shadow, and Undead left BXM for somewhere else, but that's okay. We still have mass, and that's all that matters. So okay, back to this strategy part, and this is stuff I've never shared in previous videos because I was kinda clingy on my strategy. I didn't want to give it away, but no one is using it anymore, so I'm fine sharing it. And I will share way more and way better on Saturday. Maybe not this one, but I see when there are actual Oblivion match, so we can see in live what's happening. But this first. State 1340. 1340. T'écoutes? Tes gens là, tu veux qu'ils regardent juste à un endroit précis. You want your players to have a role determined in advance so they can focus on one place. And this will really give you an edge. And this really works because if you have people here looking at all the map, if they are here, for instance, on the armory, and you say, you are responsible of all armories, and you think, okay, that's okay, they have a focused task, they are responsible of both armories, but when they are here, they can spam reinforcement in the armory, okay? These take 2 seconds stop if they have a slow APC. They have teleported next to the armory, it takes 2 seconds for them to reinforce, but when they send to the other armory, it's 1 minute. So here, in 1 minute, they can reinforce the armory 30 times. The armory over there, 1 minute will be 1 APC, so you are losing a lot of lack of fighting value of the one player. So you really want your players to focus on one side, and I divide the map like in 4 sides. So there is 4.5. So there is the bottom side. Wait. I'm trying to figure in the space how I... Okay, that way. You see this mountain? This mountain, they define bottom side and middle side. So bottom side is fighting on buildings, towers, and some people have a focus to have on the armory and the rocket repair shop. Middle line, some people have to focus on middle, and middle there is no building. So you really need to tell them, like what I would send every week is ignore top side and bottom side unless they cry. Sometimes people cry in the chat, that's normal, that's part of Oblivion. But unless others cry, ignore and focus on your task, because this is how it works. If you focus on your task, you will win on your side. If your side seems easy and you see others might be losing on their side, that's okay. It's because you are focused on your side that it's easy and you're winning on your side, and this might bring the win to your team. Because some team try to win everywhere. If you win everywhere, you need to be more powerful than your enemies. But actually it's fine to lose in 1 or 2 parts of the map, because when you are losing on a part of the map, that means that you keep enemy busy on this part, and you can win the other part of the map. I don't know if it's really clear, but you can't win all, okay? Enemies will have some point. You cannot do anything about that, so focus on your task and listen to your R4 and R5. Back to the splitting on the map. We have bottom side, we have middle side, and we have top side. And we also have over there the back towers. So like everything that is close to your starting point. Oh, wait, can I show him how my webcam is too... Wait, I've moved myself. Video? Here. So here. This is the back towers. This is where you have your defense. Or here if you are at the top. So here you are defending. You have you basically build like many towers to advance, and if they are destroyed, you die. You know, if they are destroyed, you disconnect all the other territory and you cannot teleport anymore. So you really need to defend them, but many teams tend to forget it. Not in older state, but in new state, in the newer state, sorry for my English, they forget to defend the back towers. So you need 1, 2, 3 players focused only on reinforcing those towers, and they actually have to stay there. So this can be a little bit boring, but they really need not to take their APC off, because there is another strategy to destroy back towers is using T2 APC. And you send a T2 APC and at a back tower that is not reinforced. This is super fast. You go the whole map in less than 20 seconds, and you took off half the durability of the tower. You send the T2 APC again, and the tower is destroyed. The total process is 1 minute. In 1 minute, you take out a watchtower that is not reinforced. So it's really, really important to have players staying in the back with the task of watching the defense of the watchtower. And the fifth area, that is not really an area, is obviously staying at the HQ, so that will be all your gatherers. 30 players is a lot to mobilize for Oblivion. 30 players is really a lot, and you will not have 30 full bloodthirsty focused fighters. You will have some players that are a bit weaker and have a bit of a harder time to be focused, and those ones, they can stay at the back so they don't get burned, they don't get burned, and they can be useful by gathering meteorite in the craters and building towers, and they will stay in the back. Those one, you forbid them to use teleports, because teleports are limited. You don't want everyone to use teleports. So keep some players in the back, forbid them to use teleports, and they're gonna gather, build towers, and just, be part of history of your alliance. And burn Gambit, Shadow and Undead. Et Yang, du coup, ils t'ont rejoint toi? Il nous aime pas. Mais c'est bon, Shadow, il continue de water mes roses, alors je lui pardonne. Ah ouais, puis Yang, avec Gambit, une fois, on a eu un débat. C'est genre... comme tu chattes beaucoup, puis sur YouTube, t'as un genre d'œil féminin comme avatar. Et du coup, je disais Yang, chi blablabla, chi blablabla. Et Gambit est là, mais non, mais Yang, c'est un monsieur. Et puis on a eu ce débat-là, et puis on a décidé que tu étais un zé. Mais, mais voilà, si tu veux clarifier pour tout BXM, voilà, BXM se pose la question. Mais c'est pas important. Je veux dire, tu fais ce que tu veux. C'était une licorne, t'es une licorne. Et on t'aime pareil. Matt82, I don't know Matt82. I don't remember which state you are in, Young, actually. I'm out of coffee. Out of coffee. Personne sait. Ok, ben j'ai décidé que j'avais raison. Wait, I was checking if I have the sound on my phone. Sometimes I get work message. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Ok, parfait. Okay, so we saw the use of armory, of hospital, dividing the map in zones. There's so much on Oblivion. I know anyway, we can't learn more than one thing at a time, so you will all remember only one thing of what I say. But anyway, Rocket Repair Shop. I really love that building, so there is no logic in the order of information I give, but Rocket Repair Shop is really the best building on the map. You have one here and one on the other side. It's middle between wait. Between both sides. Ils sont dans 177 avec LLG. Et toi? Et donc, Rocket Repair Shop, this is a building giving the most point. Most buildings give point just once. They give point when you take them. That's also a trap that many younger Alliance fall in. Attacking players is useless. So people tend to attack players and they see, oh wow, my personal score is increasing, so this is good. So they try to destroy like weaker players or something. But killing troops give personal points but give 0 points to the Alliance. What gives point to the Alliance is getting the key in the middle, getting first occupation on the different building, and there is occupation over time only for 2 buildings, which are the outpost that is behind the chat over there, and the Rocket Repair Shop. The outpost gives little bit of point every minute, but the Rocket Repair Shop gives really big points. So at the end of the game, basically it will always be the same amount of point that is shared between both teams, unless they weren't as active as they could, okay? But there is a fixed amount of points on the map. On the map, the different points you will get is the amount of points obtained from gathering. So from gathering, you have like close to 25-30,000 points to get on the map, because there's a limited amount of craters, and we assume that with 2 active teams fighting, all the craters will be totally gathered. So there is around 25-30,000 points to get from here. From the buildings, the first occupation plus occupying the Rocket Repair Shop and the outpost along the whole game, it will be a total a bit over 60,000 points that will be shared between the 2 teams depending on how long they occupied the outpost and Rocket Repair Shop, and mostly the Rocket Repair Shop. You can ignore the outpost, focus only on the Rocket Repair Shop, and you will win. And only 15,000 points for the key, because there are 3 keys in the game, and the 3 keys are all 5,000 points. And that's how you see 15,000 points is like ridiculous compared to the amount of points you can get from the Rocket Repair Shop. And the last kind of point will be the occupation point. So that will be at exactly the end of the game. How much territory has your color is covered with watchtower, and this can go as high as around 30,000 points. It's also a lot. It's also a lot. 30,000 points? No, less than that. Not sure exactly. I would need to maybe see again some statistic of matches. But it's a lot. Like when you have a really close match, you are really close in point. Just to secure the win, you can in the last 5 minutes, you focus on destroying the watchtowers that are close to enemy HQ to disconnect. So to have their watchtower turn from their color, which is blue or pink, to neutral, so white, and then it will be disconnected and not count for their final points. So 5 last minute, destroy their back watchtower, it disconnect all of their territory, and they will lose points for the final count. Hello, Abdullah. So yeah, my point is Rocket Repair Shop. If there is only one thing on the map that you want is a Rocket Repair Shop. If you own Rocket Repair Shop, both Rocket Repair Shop most of the game, you win. Regardless of outpost, other building, keys, territories, whatever, the Rocket Repair Shop make it unbalanced. This is such big points that you win with only Rocket Repair Shop. But don't do a strategy where you put all your people on Rocket Repair Shop, because otherwise what happens? If everyone is on Rocket Repair Shop, then enemy gets the armories. Then enemies get an advantage in the battle with 200% might and resistance more than you. So they will take back the Rocket Repair Shop. They will destroy your watchtower. You won't be able to protect the position of your players next to the Rocket Repair Shop. So you still need some people on armories. And to hold all of that, you need your watchtowers to be defended so your people can teleport. So you need some people on defense. And to build all those watchtowers, you need to get meteorite. So you need some people to be gathering. So that's why overall you need people everywhere. And you need people everywhere so you can have a team on Rocket Repair Shop. I hope that part was clear. Rocket Repair Shop, all the point. It's a takeaway. Rocket Repair Shop equal win. But you still need people everywhere. So I said middle is for the key, and key is low point. So why would you still need the key? First, because unless you are more powerful, have actually way more strength than enemy, it's very likely that you don't own the Rocket Repair Shop all the time, but you share the Rocket Repair Shop. You own the Rocket Repair Shop, you try to own it most of the time, but then we will take it back, you take it back, they take it back. So the keys can make a difference when the match is actually balanced. So you want the keys, this is still big points. And those are points that are not shared. Well, you can be like, okay, in the end we are 50-50. No. Even if you get one key, they get one key, there's still one other key. There will be at least 5,000 point difference on this area of the map. Bottom, it can be 50-50 points. Top can be 50-50. In middle, there will always be a winner and a loser at the end of the game. So you want to focus on middle in case the match is well balanced. It won't be the case in the first qualifier match of All-Star, but it will be the case later, and it's the case most of the time because of the matchmaking ratio. So middle, you want the key, and you need very strong people here. You actually need the strongest in the middle because they will hold the most advanced towers, and they will be attacked a lot. Middle is as the bases attacked more, and you want them to teleport next to the center, the spaceport. You want to teleport them next to the spaceport and hold their position, because there is a timer on the key. So the travel time is the most important in the middle. So you want them with minimum travel time. You want them teleporting next to the spaceport and staying there. So you need super strong people in the middle. And you need them focused on the key timer. The thing also is sometimes it can be okay, like to say, okay, we can now, it's lost in the middle. Like enemy teleported super strong base next to spaceport, you won't take it back. That's okay. And you can say, okay, then we're gonna focus on the rocket repair shop because this is more point, okay? So we can take people moving elsewhere. But the risk then is in the middle. If you don't keep a defense in the middle, they will advance. And if they reach your HQ, no matter how well it is going on the side, they will disconnect all your watchtowers, and then you lose all other sides. The middle is still important because alliances tend to advance until they reach enemy HQ. Even if I think when the match is balanced, they should stop advancing when they reach spaceport. Because when they reach spaceport, they won middle. They have bases next to the spaceport, and then you can have watchtower around, and they can defend watchtower. And if you stop building more watchtower, your middle team will be able to send APC to help the side team. They are teleported in center, okay, next to spaceport, so they won middle. If you keep building watchtower, they will use their APC to keep building watchtower, advance, but they are not making the team win more because they already won in middle. They already have the advantage on the key, and there is nothing else they need an advantage on in middle. Nothing else will give more point. Destroying watchtower won't give more point. Getting to advance will use meteorites that could be used to build watchtower on the side. So you build your watchtower until spaceport, get your people teleported here, your super strong base. Then you stop building watchtower, you don't go further. And your strong people here, they have one fast APC to get the key only at the time of the key. They have maybe 1 or 2 APC, they live in the towers around them to defend the towers and protect their position. And they will be able to send their other APC to help the site. But that's something that I know I haven't seen any alliances apart mine do that, like to stop at the middle, and I know this is giving us an advantage because when we manage to win middle, then we are kinda guaranteed to win the side because we free some APC to help on the side. But again, I'm not strategist of BXM anymore, so they will do something else. Don't think any of what I say will apply to BXM or any of my past alliances. They will still surprise you. And I am only one strategist among many Oblivion strategists.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Nolan subscribed for 1 month, thank you very much!
You really have to see it.
Thank you for the subscription on Twitch. Thank you for the support. There's so much on strategy. I just find it hard to explain without having the game, the game playing at the same time. We're gonna have to wait on a weekend for that. But next strategy point that I think is super important is the raid, the rally. So the rally. In Oblivion, you can rally on buildings. So you click on a building, you click on rally, and then other players of your team can join. Up to 5 people can join, and all the APC go together to the building. You cannot do that on bases. It doesn't work on bases. It works only on buildings, and it works on watchtowers. So the thing is, when you rally and go attack a watchtower, you will be able to one-shot the watchtower to take all of the durability off, because it will add all the demolition of the APC in the rally. So you can one-shot watchtower. Except if the watchtowers are already burning. So the watchtowers, if they get attacked and lose, they start burning. When they burn, they lose durability over time. And they won't lose anymore a big amount of durability. So if you try rally, I won't go too far in the rallies before a game of Oblivion. You can watch a previous video, look in my channel, like you look Melouche LSS Oblivion in YouTube and you will find some stuff. But try to remember this. If you have people attacking watchtowers alone and they win, the watchtower burns, then the watchtower loses durability over time and you can't destroy it fast anymore. Because when you have another IPC attacking, the watchtower will keep losing durability over time. It won't be decreased by the demolition power of the APC attacking. So at the beginning of the game, to gain an advantage, just at the beginning of the game, you can rally on watchtower, but forbid your players to attack watchtowers alone. Otherwise, it will be pointless and we will have like just many APC busy in useless tasks. So I know that's too much for people who never played Oblivion. I know that. So I just want to reassure you, it will be fine and fun. And matchmaking will be so messed up the first time that will be against a very easy alliance and have all the time to learn and progress. Again, I will be streaming All-Star all summer. So it's on Saturday and Sunday morning. Like every week on Saturday and every other week on Sunday. I won't be streaming every time because, you know, sometimes I have brunch. But I will try to focus on the most important match. Yeah, we can talk about flower events, but this is the worst event ever. In my opinion, and in your opinion too. Where is my game? If you have any question on Oblivion, don't hesitate to ask. If the live is over and you are watching the replay, you can ask all your questions in the comments and we will talk about it. Yeah, Flower is the worst event ever. But, you know, boom. Doing that quickly, that's a good reminder. So red corn poppy, let's check. Do I have mutated branches to put on this? Yellow and blue. So I can get some mutated corn poppy. Black and pink. On the black, I put the blue branches, because blue and black are the rarest before the purple. So there is a better chance at having purple if I have blue on black or black on blue. And yellow branches on the pink one. Okay, boom, then hyacinth. I only have one normal left. Then I have mutated seeds. 3 yellow and 1 pink. But I won't plant them if I don't have like mutated branches to put on it. Okay. But it's over soon. And I hope they never bring that event back. This is a terrible event. You tell it's a zombie game? Okay, boom, done. And if I want a chance at people watering my flowers, I need to water their flowers too. Oh, mutated branches. Purple is terrifying. I got it into for the Jimson weed and the orchid. But the thing is, the other ones are too fast. I would hate so much to get purple, but it's not perfect, so it doesn't count. Okay, people are all done here. I'll leave it at it. So if I want those flowers to be perfect, I need to ask in the chat. You can just like do this like this and leave it to grow naturally. You have to ask in the chat, to beg in the chat, to harass people, to tag people, and all that, or to have farms if you're not lazy like me. So it sucks. I would ask only if I have a good chance at getting purple. So like this one, that is blue branch on black flower. There is a chance at getting purple, so I want it perfect. But corn poppy, I usually have it perfect because I have enough friends watering for that. Need to go, thank you for the explanation. À bientôt Thibaut. Tous les jeudis matins et puis pendant All Star. That's for flowers. I mean, we don't need to check it more than 2 minutes, and that's fine to leave it. To leave it like this. Not water everyone. Done. Okay, I need more coffee because my coffee is empty, and it's time for me to switch the stream from Last Shelter to Pomodoro remote work live stream. So for those who are new here, I will let Last Shelter behind for the moment, and I will put some music that help with focus and cut the microphone for 25 minutes, work for 25 minutes, and after that I chat for 5 minutes. This is the Pomodoro method. You can read about it in the description of the YouTube video. So this helps focus to get stuff done. You can work at the same time I work, read, play, whatever, chat 5 minutes every 25 minutes if it helps you like not to get lost in random YouTube or Twitch videos. If you want to go, that's fine with me too. And yeah, I will switch to work. When our shops will open? Yeah, Saturday. Oh, I am not at the right place on the screen. Saturday when All Star starts. Okay, I will leave you a minute to refill my coffee and I'll be back when I get coffee or something else. I'm not decided yet. All last shelter addicts are gone. Hey, I'm back. I made coffee and I quickly had a snack that I prepared this morning. And I made pancakes, but I made a ton of pancakes and like protein pancakes. Just egg whites with maple whey. So it looks like pancakes, but it doesn't taste like pancakes. They are super good, full protein. Kids loved it. And I made also a spread for the pancakes that is a mix of Greek yogurt with cookies and cream whey. Full protein. This is just so nice to have hot coffee in the hand. It's I know it's super hot in some countries right now, but here it's still kind of cold in my apartment, so the hot coffee is just feeling so good. Where do you live, Abdullah, already? You live in a hot country too. Not like me. This is so nice. I'm not even drinking it, just touching it. Bangladesh. Oh. I saw like news about, so Bangladesh is next to India, right? And I saw news about some 50 degrees Celsius in India recently. So how is weather in Bangladesh? Is it similar to India or is it a bit different? Probably just like the exact opposite of the world. Whatever in Quebec, it's kinda hot now. Like we have over 20 degrees almost every day. 44 degrees. Oh god. That sounds so hard. Hi Zishan. Like how can people live without AC? Yes, in a few days back. Yeah, I hope you can rest a bit and not have to work like crazy by 44 degrees zero, because it sounds really hard. I mean, my first thoughts actually go to all older people. Because when you get older, it's harder to regulate the body temperature. So if the external temperature, the temperature of the air is above what is normal for the body, it can be really harmful. In India, the peak highest temperature. Oh yes, that's the news I saw, like 52 degrees in Delhi. I think it's Nikki who shared it on different sales group. Or maybe he was just commenting on it or sharing. I don't know. Sounds crazy. I mean, I found it hard when I was living near Mediterranean Sea. So Nikki, Harvey. But Nikki is not in Delhi, right? Just share the news. Many friends from India. This is a pretty populated country. Yeah. And it's also a big country. I guess there are different kind of temperature in the country. We just news about the cities, because the cities are so crazy. Like cities in the south, I guess. I mean, if I hadn't seen so many stories of how it's dangerous to travel to India alone, I don't think it's dangerous everywhere. Like, it must be like everywhere. But I've seen too many stories saying, it's dangerous if you're a woman traveling alone to India. But otherwise, I would consider it. Like, maybe to visit some last shelter friends, obviously, but for work also. I think there are many places where there are interesting stuff happening in technologies. So is it like, there is a city in India that they call like the Silicon Valley of India, right? This is Bangalore, I think. IKEA, but I don't know much. And if I could, I would travel everywhere, so I don't know. I don't want to be too wrong when I talk about it. Okay, let's go for 25-minute work. It's just that everyone is arriving at this time, so it's just weird to switch from a shelter to work. But I'm getting message. So today we are May 30th, and May 30th, it's June in 2 days. I'm not teaching you much with this hiatus, and I'm helping to organize a challenge in June. So this challenge is in June is a sports challenge. So during June, my real life members from my alliance from real life, they have to work out 20 days in June and work out for a certain amount. Like they have like belts measuring their efforts and the calories they spend and the heart rate and all that. So we measure the effort, and they have a goal in the effort they have to do in June, and to work out 20 days. We need to organize that. There are super sweet prize like a spa access, gift cards, and what else? And XPN products like supplements, nutrition supplements. So I have 2 days to finalize that. And I will try to do it in 25 minutes. 25 minutes to launch the challenge. If you are working also on something, say it in the chat. I would love to know what are your projects, because I know from how I talk with many people in game that many of you have like project on the side. I mean, if you're F4 or F5, this is already a project on the side of your work, but you might have other project, and I would love to know about it. I'll put the music up. Wait, I can't talk when I put the music up. I change the music. Up, stop the entertaining music, get focus at will. To have some music that is actually designed by neuroscientists to improve focus, because we need that. That is the one that is working the most for me, but maybe you need another one or have other taste. So just for you, I will try another one in focus at will. Chinchilla, this is a new one, I've never tried this one. We have 3 options. Chillier, chiller, or chill. Chiller it will be. Okay, so the music I'm putting now, I don't know this one, but this is on the website focusatwill.com. Music designed by neuroscientists to improve focus. So if you are not paying for a subscription at Focus at Will, now is the moment to test it by trying to work on something for 25 minutes. I will put the sound of the music up with my subscription at Focus at Will, and I will turn my microphone off for 25 minutes of focus work. See you in 25 minutes. You can post in the chat and I will answer in 25 minutes. Ah. hey. Hello to everyone joining now. Hello, Homeboy. Hello, Nicolas. Refreshing music, you say, Abdullah, and I agree. I usually always listen to the exact same on Focus at Will because I'm used to listen to it when I work for like, I don't know, 5 years maybe. So I know that because I always listen the same, when I open this music, I'm instantly super focused for working. But this one is really good. We're starting the 5-minute chit-chat timer. You say bye. Oh yeah, it must be late for you. Okay, let's check. What time is it in Bangladesh now? Bangladesh time. 9 p.m. Oh, we have 10 hours difference. So time to sleep for you. I hate the new car meta in Fortnite. I haven't checked that yet. The thing is, I was playing Fortnite mostly with the KOS girl. You know, Sean and all those girls. But now Sean and Wonder mostly play Call of Duty. Joy doesn't play Fortnite anymore either. So I don't have my Fortnite crew anymore. But I will play with G when we find a time to play together at Fortnite. So G is a Canadian streamer, not playing Last Shelter, so that's why I don't play Fortnite with people who don't play Last Shelter usually. But I will play with G. She usually play with her boyfriend. They have like an awesome setups where they have both their computer next to each other and they play together as a duo in Fortnite, or else, but mostly in Fortnite. And yeah, I thought we can also play like as a girl team. It's time to watch TV series at 9 p.m. Ah, which series are you watching? We Water Flowers. Yeah, that's what. No matter what is a new car meta in Fortnite, it's better than Watering Flowers, 100%. Okay, we have just a little break before focusing again, and that's something I invite you to do if you have been watering flowers for all of your friends. That means that you have got your phone right here for watering all of your friends. This is like 45 minutes and your eyes are straining because they are focused on something that is close to your face. Throw your phone away and look at a point that is 2 meters, at least 2 meters away from you for at least 20 seconds. And this is, now do it please with me because this is important. This will like relax your eyes, so your eyes are not always focused on something that is close to you, and it will, you know, allow your eyes to work. So little tiny muscles and nerves that you have in your eyes will work at looking away from the screen. So I'm not reading you, I'm looking away. 20 seconds. Let's go to 10. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 seconds. And I actually feel it in my eyes. Say it in the chat. You feel it in your eyes. Like you don't realize that your eyes are forcing to look at the screen that is close to you. But when you are looking away and keep looking away, fix a far away point for like as little as 20 seconds, you feel it in your eyes, right? It's Mad Max themed Fortnite. Oh, that's good. I want to see the new Mad Max at the cinema. Feel the green with a closed eye. Water floor, yeah. Mad Max themed Fortnite. You make me want. I know you just said that you hate it, but you make me want to close work and try it. But I won't because I'm super serious. So if I wasn't streaming for those 5 minutes break, I would also get up and walk around. I do it sometimes, but like not now. And when I am alone and I do that, I tend to get lost in my apartment or work because I end up, doing stuff. But at your home, do it. Like, I know you were sitting for a while, get up and walk, do something, move your body. Hi, Linda. How are you doing, Linda? And it's already the end of the 5-minute break. So if we want to stay focused, we need not to put all our brain on stuff during this 5-minute break and get back into focus. It's already pinned in the chat. I will pin it again for 25 minutes on Twitch. I'm going home. You have the YouTube like sound in your car or something? So that might be Tesla driving. Oh, nice. I want an electric car. I was talking like, if Noland is still in Twitch chat, I was talking about it with Noland recently. Like, I had to buy a car 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and I was really thinking taking an electric car, hybrid, or normal car. And I went with normal just because the good hybrid cars, they are not like second-hand yet. There's not much choice in second-hand. And I couldn't afford the new one. But this is the way. My eyes are bad, so use glasses. I had the bad eyes. No, I have one bad eye now. You're not watching my stream often, but recently I was like streaming with sunglasses because I had a surgery on an eye. So I feel you. I know what it is to have bad eyes. But what's crazy is like you use glasses and the ophthalmologist will always say it gets better because you use like correction and all that, but they don't talk to you about re-education of the eyes, exercises that you can do to maintain your eyes or even get better vision. But it's really worth researching because sometimes we have bad comportments for our eyes and we don't realize about it. Problem is big. I live in Latvia, but service in Finland. What do you mean? I don't get it because I don't know very well those areas of the world. I've never been there. At the moment, I'm just very frustrated because I realize that buying a really good electric car, a new good electric car, is in the end, it gets like even cheaper, more ecologic, more everything than buying like a second-hand regular car. But I couldn't at that time afford getting a new car. And that doesn't make sense, because that means that I have like less money than someone who can afford buying a new electric car, a new good electric car. But I end up spending more just because the gas is so expensive. Don't buy Tesla. I'm not like fangirling Tesla. I just couldn't even afford to look at it. How much is gas? Here in Canada it's cheaper than in Europe, but still for the use I do of it, I end up spending maybe $300 in gas every month. Too much looking at computer screen for you, but it's gonna be. Look, Nicola, for like search on YouTube things like exercise for eyes, and it won't fix everything. But when I started doing that, honestly, it just felt so good. Like I found one. I will send it to you if I find it again. That every morning I would like go outside and with the eyes closed and just getting the sun on the face and eyes, and it feels just so good for the eyes. I don't know if it's changing my vision, but it feels so good. It is $2.87 per gallon USD. Per gallon. I don't realize gallon. How many liters is that? I think we don't have the same. I see stuff in Canadian dollars, and Canadian dollars is way cheaper than USD. And I don't know how much liters is a gallon. Conversion is just too hard to compare. Like if you Google it, you will find like the answer in the right metrics you use. But yeah. Our friend was like one of the first electric car, but like a very small car, like a cheap little thing with 100 kilometers autonomy. But it's cheap, perfect for staying in town. So yeah. And his small, crappy little electric car, it never need to be fixed for anything. Compared to a gas motor that you need to go to looking for English words. Sorry for my English, I'm so bad in English today. But yeah. My car needs to be fixed sometime, and his small crappy electric car doesn't need to be fixed. I'm jealous. That's I'm jealous. Okay, 5 minutes have been gone for a while, so let's start again with 25 minutes. Anyway, I'm not changing car right now. Just saying, if you can afford to consider hybrid or electric car when you are changing, that's probably very worth it right now. More to spend at first, but the monthly maintenance is just nothing compared to a gas car. Live in a village, I need car. Yeah, in a village, a small electric car with 100 kilometers autonomy won't do. I will get quiet now. 25 minutes, focus on work. For reminders, the music that you hear is focusatwill.com, so I have a subscription there. This is music that is designed by neuroscientists to help focus, so I always use it when I work, because it really helps focus. And let's focus now. Starting the timer and cutting the microphone. We will talk again in 25 minutes. for the new membership. I didn't see the name and I didn't see the notification. Thank you so much for joining. I see the name now. Member for 16 months. Wow, thank you so much. How is it going for you? What are you doing when I'm quiet for 25 minutes? Are you working? Playing? Doing housework at your place? And again, I just said it quickly because I was in the 25-minute silence, but thank you very much, Powell, for your support, for being an annoying kid on YouTube for 16 months. This is very much appreciated. You are appreciated. Hello, Sam. Are you ready for All Star, Sam? Okay, I have a 5-minute break. Okay, 5 minutes chit chat, but also looking away from the screen to stretch the eyes. And I need something to drink because my coffee is empty. I haven't logged in for 2 weeks. Wait. 2 weeks ago, Eden wasn't even finished. You're supposed to get your Eden rewards to spend it during the tally phase. Did you spend your Eden rewards in Doomsday Shop before it closed? It's not a game, Sam. This is serious work. No, just kidding. Enjoy your time off. What have you been doing for 2 weeks? Like, I hope this was like for holidays and not because you are drowning in work or something. And I'll take a minute to feel that. Get something to drink. I'm getting so thirsty. 1 minute. I lost my screen. I guess I don't care about game anymore, just keep my base around to talk to a friend here. No, friends is the only reason to play this game anyway. And it's harder to care for the game when summer is here and there's so much stuff to do outside. It's not like when we started the game in 2020 when everyone was confined at home. Now we have a lot to do in the summer. Shouldn't stay on game all day. And it's like when they release the floor event, it's like now you can't. It's physically impossible to be on game enough to enjoy all the free-to-play rewards. Like for spenders, there was a limit at some point, like before some spenders would buy everything, reach a max, and now it's not possible, there is no max. So they spend to be as far as they can, but they cannot be max spending. And for free to play, there is the same thing, like they spend time to get all the possible rewards. And now they cannot be maxed in the rewards they can get with investing time. So it gets frustrating, like when you like to get done with all notification and all that is possible to do, you have a limit now. So this is frustrating. Whatever you do in game, or whatever you spend, whatever time you spend, you cannot reach the end, while before it was possible to reach the end. So I get not caring anymore. But I will still be streaming All-Star. Okay, 5 minutes of break are gone. I actually can't wait to get back to focus work because it's going super well for me. Timer back to 25 minutes. Say in the chat if you are working on something for 25 minutes with me. But if I'm alone working, I'm fine with it also. Thank you again for being here. Like, I don't say it enough, but I appreciate a lot people who stick around. Oh, I hadn't noticed I let the music up. I appreciate a lot people sticking around even when I'm working on all that. I hope you appreciate the music that is focus at will. This is music that improves focus. So if you're working at the same time, this can be helpful for you too. But I appreciate a lot having people here because this really helps me to stay focused and motivated for an amount of time. Otherwise, if I wasn't streaming, I'm distracted all the time. So I appreciate a lot you being here. Let's start again the timer, get the focused music up and cut the microphone. hello, hello. Hello to those who joined during the silence. Hi Babak, hi Nixes, hi Martin, and welcome back Sam, all clean. Yeah, so it was again 25 minutes of work, so again I appreciate a lot you being around during the stream. I know that it's a bit useful for you to have like really music helping to be focused during whatever you are doing, and with the little breaks that I force you to take by talking, instead of scrolling in TikTok or YouTube or whatever. But you're also very useful to me, because just because you are here, I feel like committed in staying around and working and staying at my desk, instead of, you know, being like, oh, butterfly, and following the butterfly and just getting lost in my very small apartment, getting distracted. I'm so bad when it's summer and the weather is good and all that. I'm so bad at staying here working. I was talking to someone about you are chatting the show. Maybe we don't need details on what you are chatting about during the show, but I mean. But what time is it for you? Because here in Quebec, it's a bit afternoon. So for people who wonder, what am I doing when I am quiet? I'm organizing a fitness challenge for the whole month of June with awesome prize, but for people in Quebec. So people in Quebec participating in this fitness challenge can win access to the spa, gift card for shops in Quebec, and nutrition supplements. So that will be a really fun month. I'm participating too in the challenge I organized myself. And I also took time to answer to like maybe 30 people who sent messages asking about body transformation. I'm over in BC. That's a bit too far for this challenge, but I encourage you to do challenge even if you are not motivated by winning prizes, because it's good for you. So in June, we are the challenge is to work out 20 different days of the month, which is pretty intense, right? But also to reach a certain amount of effort. So like my real life alliance members, they have like a belt that measure the cardiac rhythm and calories they spend and all that. So it measures the effort they do, and it converts it like in points in an app. And this app is like based on the World Health Organization recommendation. So they say if you get 1,300 points in this app, you are meeting the recommendations of the World Health Organization. And we are asking in June that they do 2,000 points, so it's even more, and it encourages to have a really active lifestyle. So that's the idea. Like move in June. But I worked on this for 1 hour 30 this morning. It's actually more efficient with the focus music and the Pomodoro method of working 35 minutes, taking 5-minute break, working 25 minutes. And now it's time for lunch break, because I'm so hungry. And I guess you are too, if you are in similar time zone as me. Whatever, everyone is hungry, I decided, because I am hungry. Yeah. For all Last Shelter players, I will be covering All-Star, so maybe not every weekend, because like this week the matches seem so boring. But after that, when it's not boring anymore, I will be covering All-Star. Join new job. Haven't been going to gym for almost 10 days now. Why? Is it forbidden in your new job? Like they say, if you're inactive, people will kick you. This is a requirement to keep your job? Dude. I mean, pick your excuses. I don't know, I get it, finding a new read can be complicated. But you will do it. See you later, Sam. And I will also close the stream and go eat before I eat you. Again, I appreciate a lot you stopping by. Thank you so much for all the support. See you very soon, either for Last Shelter stream during All-Star, either for other game, because we have to check out this new Fortnite Mad Max collaboration. Work hours absurd, plus an extra time. Learning more about that industry. Yeah, but get back here your real life. I mean, you said also you stopped Last Shelter for 2 weeks, so it sounds like it's the same time frame you stopped going to the gym. I will be worried for you, Sam, if your new job makes you stop having any hobby. So yeah, bye Sam, bye everyone.